Well, good morning everyone. Welcome back, and welcome if it's your first time here as well. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different in my Bempton series. What I'm going to do is show you around the reserve, because about 3 or 4 days ago I had someone contact me through WhatsApp, and it's kind of funny, is this? They wanted to see where I do a lot of my photography. So my main place here is RSPB Bempton Cliffs, as some of you will know. But today I thought I'd show you around the reserve, because this person who contacted me, they don't have a lot of places apparently like this, because they're actually from the Ukraine, where there's obviously this big war going on. So they wanted to see about where I go, what I do and stuff. But it's hard to imagine what life would be like over there for me. I mean, the only thing the only thing I know about wars is what I've listened to on TV and stuff. But yeah, so today I'm gonna show you all around the reserve. I'm gonna go down onto the cliff tops as well, so I'll be doing my normal bit. But this area that I'm in right now is called the Dell. Now this is good for all your smaller birds, chaffinch, bullfinch, woodcocks, and you get your doves and stuff. Just about every bit of wildlife you can imagine, really. So it's a nice peaceful part of the reserve to, well, when the benches are dry, to sit, just relax a little bit and take in the sounds and some of the sights as well, because you get a lot of little birds. There's been goldcrests spotted here, and there's all your sparrows, your house and field sparrows and stuff. And you can probably hear in the background it's just alive with wildlife, well, with birdsong and everything. It's actually a really beautiful place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop yapping and see if I can find any decent bird shots around here, and I'll get back to you when I get to the next part of the reserve. Okay, usual crow in the background. Okay, we'll see you all again soon. This area that I'm in now is called the Wildlife Garden. It's where they have the main feeders. Now there's always a hive of activity going on around here. But what I'm going to say to you today is the tip of the day, where if you come to anywhere where there's a lot of feeders, don't concentrate if you're taking pictures about the birds on the feeders. Look for bushes and stuff near the feeders, but where it looks more natural for the birds. That way you get a little bit of a better picture. It looks more natural than a bird sat on the side of a feeder. I'll show you what I mean throughout. I'll take a couple of pictures of a bird sat on, well, a picture sat on the feeder, and then one just off the side on a bush. So yeah, it's a nice little, a little bit like the Dell. It's a nice spot to come and just relax and watch the little birds. I mean, I've seen a moorhen down on the ground just as I arrived. There's a lot of sparrows as well. I've just seen a chaffinch. So yeah, it's a nice little spot if you just want to sit and relax, because it's off to the side in a little wooded part. So I mean, there's people who walk past, but it's fairly quiet. It's near the main car park, unfortunately. Well, the main overflow car park. But yeah, anyway, I'll take those pictures now for you, and then I'll put them up right after me stopping talking. Oh, one other thing is I want to give a special shout out to this person who's contacted me, who lives in the Ukraine. It's not much, but they just asked me to mention them. So yeah, hello to you in the Ukraine. It's nice to have you watching my video, and I will hopefully speak to you again soon. But yeah, it's a lovely place, this place. So I'll stop talking now and I'll get back to doing the video and doing the pictures. Okay, see you soon. Bye. Well, now I'm just walking along what they call the nature trail, and it's basically a big circle around a field, but there's lots of stuff to see. Pretty much the same kind of birds as other places, but you do get to see the odd ring ousel, and when it's migratory times around this time, I've seen deer, well, roe deer, pheasants, and this is the part of the area where the short-eared and barn owls come so to hunt. I don't see them at the moment, but they might be out a little bit later. But you've all seen those pictures. I can put some old ones up if you wish. And yeah, the sea's looking pretty calm from up here. I don't know if you can see, but all this area here is part of the nature trail. It goes up and all the way down the back hedgerow over there, and you basically start off over there. You probably can't see it because of the sun, and yeah, I'm a bit backlit here. I don't know if I can alter it, not while I'm actually filming. I don't think. Oh well, I'm not too good with cameras. Not filming anyway. But yeah, so this area, it has a couple of little ponds as well, where you can see a little bit of pond life, and there has been a woodcock spotted around here. There, that's a little bit better for you. Swap hands, because it's cold this morning and I've forgotten to put my gloves on. So yeah, in summer there's probably toads and stuff in the ponds if they don't dry up and stuff. But there's just something. Oh, I've just seen a female pheasant, I believe, and a hare just over by the bushes. Just over, I don't know if you can see them. A couple of female pheasants. Yeah. So there's definitely quite a bit around. So yeah, I'll keep walking round now, and I'll walk down this nature trail, and I will. Oh, right, this is muddy here. I will talk to you in a little while, because I'm gonna have to concentrate, I think, otherwise I'm gonna slip. It's not too bad. So yeah, so for me to get some pictures, I'll have to stop doing the piece to camera. Oh, over there's a nice male pheasant. I don't know if you can just see it. It just walked across the back there. If I'm careful, I might be able to get a little bit closer. If I zoom that in. Yeah, I don't know if you saw that, but anyway, like I say, I'm going to put this camera away for right now and do a little bit of photography, and obviously you'll see the pictures in a few minutes. Hi guys, I've just come quite a way off the reserve, as you can probably tell, in hopes to see if I could find any auks, like razorbills and guillemots. But there isn't any again. There's just been mainly gannets and fulmars, which that's been the case for the last couple of weeks, I believe. I'm going to try keeping walking northwards behind me and see if anything changes up there. If not, I'll be walking right back south. But as you can see, it's a beautiful day. There's a little bit of wind in parts, it keeps gusting, but that's alright, I don't mind that. And yeah, so when I find something interesting, I will let you know. Yeah, so unfortunately I can't find any auks. So what I'm going to do now is go back onto the RSPB reserve and show you the rest of the reserve. We did the glen and the little bird garden, so now we've just got along the cliff tops to do. I'll show you each viewing point from the north, starting from the north end, going down to the south end, one, and then I'll probably end up closing out the video. But yeah, there hasn't been too much today. There's been a few gannets, not as many as before, but there's been a few, and a few fulmars, which is nice. But yeah, no matter how quiet it is up here, it's still a nice place to come for a decent walk. So when I got closer to the first viewing point, which on the north side is Jubilee Corner, I will pick it back up there. I hope you can hear me okay. The wind's just picked up. I'm just coming back onto the reserve now, so I'll show you the first viewpoint, which is Jubilee Corner. I won't talk to the camera while I'm there because there's a few people around and some people get a little bit funny, and I feel a little bit funny about doing it as well. So I'll just quickly spin this camera around so you can have a look, and we'll talk to you in a few minutes. Yeah, so that was Jubilee Corner. Not a lot to see, but fulmars, gannets. Did see some kittiwakes on the water and some razorbills on the water. So hopefully it won't be too many more weeks. Anyway, I'll make my way down to Bartlett Nab now. Just coming up on Bartlett Nab now. One thing about Bempton Cliffs is everyone's always so very friendly. I've just been talking to a guy. I think he comes up here fairly regularly, and never seen him before. Don't really know him, but we're just talking for about 5 minutes, and yeah, so everyone's really friendly. Anyway, I'm just coming up on Bartlett Nab now, so I'll let you have a look and I'll make my way down to the next one. So just give me a minute to get past all this muddy patch and I'll speak to you shortly. I'm just coming up to Mossy Down Gate now, which is the next one along. Unfortunately, we have lost one of the main viewpoints down here, called Grandstand, but that was due to cliff erosion, so they had to dismantle everything and take it away and close off the cliff edge there. But I'll show you Mossy Down Gate now, and I will catch you on the next one. There's never too much to see at Mossy Down Gate. Not till all the like kittiwakes, razorbills, gannets, not gannets, guillemots and puffins return. This used to be where Grandstand used to be, just behind me here. Like I said, they closed it a little while ago, and we're just gonna go down to New Roll Up is the next one, and then Staple Nuke, and then basically you've seen all of RSPB Bempton Cliffs. But you don't have to come here just to see the big seabirds. There's other stuff as well. You might not always get to see other stuff, but there's always something different to see. I mean, just a few weeks ago I saw a woodcock for the first time. Well, to get it onto the camera for the first time anyway. So that was nice. And sometimes you might see the odd deer. But yeah, it's always a nice place to visit, even if all the main seabirds have gone away for the winter. But yeah, I'll probably, for the future anyway, this will always be my main reserve. Okay, we're just coming up on New Roll Up now. This viewpoint has also changed. They've had to alter the viewing area a little bit because of cliff erosion again. So I'll show you where the old part was. Just here. And then they've just put this new fence around the cliff edge. So this is the new part here. Yeah, so that was New Roll Up. I didn't take any pictures from there because there weren't any close enough birds. So the next viewpoint, Staple Nuke. I'm just coming up on Staple Nuke now. I'll get a little bit of video and a few images of, no doubt, gannets and fulmars, hopefully. I'll spend a little bit of time here and then I'll talk to you in well, it'll be a couple of moments for you. So I'll speak to you in a bit. Okay guys, so that's Staple Nuke. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this special edition of a look around the whole nature reserve. It's not huge, but it's nice. I mean, the main attraction's obviously the seabirds, but yeah. So until next week, and do what I said earlier when I was up in the bird garden. It's okay, but try to get, instead of taking pictures on bird feeders, there's always usually a bush or something near it. So try to wait until the bird goes onto the bush, and it gives it a much more natural look. Anyway, so thanks for watching. If you've liked it, please send me a like, it really helps. Also, I read all comments, so I'll always reply back if you comment. I mean, you can comment about everything, anything and everything, as long as it's respectful. And to my friend over in the Ukraine. Hope to speak to you again soon. Okay, we'll see you all again soon. Bye bye.